And we're recording.
Who has a can? Yeah, does anyone have a can?
Mine's open. I can open one right now.
Yeah, open one.
Okay,
Open one.
Hold up. There
Like
we go.
a week.
Hopefully that was good. Hopefully that sounded good through my gaming headset.
All right. So, welcome,
I now have 2 beers
everyone.
in front of me. I have problems.
I fucking hate you, Nick. Welcome, everyone, to a week late You Hate to See It podcast. I'm Adam.
I'm someone.
I'm Jeff.
I'm something else.
All right. So,
oh God, I feel like I've just opened up the Matrix.
I really hope you die, Nick. Fuck. Anyway.
Hey man, stream overlays are weird.
So, sorry we didn't have a podcast last week. The coronavirus is a bitch. And we have been trying to figure out how to record from our own respective homes.
Turns out I had the software on my computer this entire time to do it.
Yep. So,
I think we all do. We're not idiots, I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
I am.
You couldn't figure out how to use said software.
I should probably. I'm gonna lower my own mic so that way I don't peek on my own software.
God damn it.
There we go. Hopefully that's better.
Hey, do you guys mind if I watch YouTube while we do this?
I was gonna start watching porn, so.
Ooh, maybe I'll listen to our past podcasts as we do the podcast.
So,
one day.
So yeah.
One day, years down the line, we need to do reviews of our old podcasts.
So, we're actually all in separate locations today, for the first time.
But not in spirit or sexually.
Correct. Well, so Adam here, I am located in Denver, Massachusetts. And the weather...
Is that a place?
The weather is currently, literally raining, dog testicles.
You suck at the weather.
Well, we have to do our own. We're in different locations.
Josh, where are you?
Oh, I'm in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Oh,
I'm here for spring break.
Okay.
I'm not in college or anything. I just wanted to come, and there's no one here.
Oof, sad day.
I'm currently in Heresy, the 6th level of hell.
Wait. Jeff never said what the weather was like, Nick. Fuck off.
Okay. Well, there goes my joke. I was gonna make a funny.
You don't make those.
Oh, it's just, hurricane season, so.
Ah, okay.
There's a hurricane.
Nice. Okay, Nick, let's hear your not funny joke.
I'm in Heresy, the 6th circle of hell. It's hot.
Was that the end of the joke? You made it sound like you had more to go off of there.
Yeah.
It was... Adam interrupted it. Adam ruins everything. Wait, no, that's an actual show.
Yeah. Not the sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Yeah.
I'm actually currently residing in Des Moines, Iowa. It's windy.
Huh. Haven't we been there once?
No, we've been in Nebraska. I don't think we've ever been in Iowa.
Nice.
We
were in Omaha, Nebraska, but to get to Omaha, Nebraska, we went through Omaha, Iowa, so we were technically in Iowa.
Yeah, part of Omaha is in Iowa. Oh, right. Okay. I thought you meant just like
it's
a complete
literally
separate city in the middle of Iowa.
It's like legitimately just like the airport.
Oh, is it like how there's St. Louis in Missouri and St. Louis in Illinois? Is it kind of like that?
Yeah, and then there's Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas. But Kansas City, Missouri is like the bigger part of Kansas City, I believe.
So I'm gonna explain something that makes me really dumb right now.
Okay.
I didn't know that they were geographically in the same place, both Kansas Cities. I thought there was just like a random Kansas City 200 miles somewhere away from the other Kansas City.
This is why I have trust issues.
I spent 23 years of my life thinking both Kansas Cities were completely separate.
Wait, did you just find this out when I said it?
Yeah. I thought they were 200 miles away from each other. I didn't know they were geographically in the same spot. Hold on, I'm looking up
You,
a map
my
real
friend.
quick.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look
you're
up
not the greatest.
Kansas City. Kansas City.
Ugh.
Oh, hey, look at that. Missouri and Kansas are right next to you. Huh. Who would've
Wait,
thought?
did you not know that Missouri and Kansas were right next to each other either?
In like in the back of my brain, I probably knew that, but I thought I thought.
There goes all of our listenership in Missouri and Kansas.
100%.
Or just all of it. Maybe you talked
Yeah.
to the guy in Vietnam a little bit about
Oh,
American
shout out to our
geography.
one listener in Vietnam, man. You're the legend. I
Hey.
do this show for you.
We also have a listener in India.
Yeah, but the Vietnam guy's a lot cooler.
Why?
Well,
I don't know.
yeah.
He is.
We got Vietnam, India, and Japan.
I don't know. I'm about to be told India and Vietnam are right next to each other, so
No.
Oh my god.
apparently the geography I thought I knew just doesn't exist.
Yeah, you're dumb. So how's everyone's extended vacations been going?
I'm
Except for Nick.
yeah,
'cause
I'm
Nick
still
doesn't
working.
get vacation.
Yeah, I'm still working.
Fuck you for being essential.
I got fucked over out of overtime today, so
How?
because my pay cycle ends on a Thursday.
Oof, same dude.
So I got paid for working 48 hours when I worked a 56-hour week.
Well, you hate to see it. Everyone
Yeah.
take a fucking drink.
I'm not
Oh
happy.
yeah, I've been perpetually drinking this entire.
I haven't because
Same.
I've been at work until an hour ago.
Yeah.
I meant
So
but yeah.
So that's fun. So that's because you're essential and no one likes you. So Jeff, how's your extended vacation been?
You know, my work vehicle kept breaking down, so
Mm-hmm.
I had to take it in like 12 times over the past 4 days.
Nice.
And by that he means his donkey. His donkey was having epileptic seizures.
Yep,
Yeah,
you nailed it.
Jeff's a Mexican coffee grower, so he just rides donkeys around.
Quote unquote.
Yeah, you mean
coffee,
yeah,
and also
exactly.
it's a burrow.
Sorry.
Yeah. Jeff, how's your finger doing?
It's slit. It hurts a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. So what happened again?
My dogs got into a fight, and I put my hand in a bad spot, and it got bit.
Yeah. Now
'Cause
you
I'm
have a
an idiot.
talon.
Yeah, yeah. So I have a stupid plastic splint that doesn't fit my finger correctly. Because these were made for like children, I guess.
It's okay. Next week I'm going over to Justin's to use his table saw, and I fully intend to lose at least 2 fingers.
Lit. Yeah. So
Okay.
I lost like the skin on the entire like top part of my middle finger
Mm-hmm.
on like both sides. It's pretty lit. It's gnarly.
That
as
makes
hell.
me horny.
The talon or losing the finger?
Yes.
Okay. Hey,
But
do you know there's a Manhattan, Kansas?
Oh my god. Are you just looking at the U.S. map now? Are you looking at the
Pretty
Kansas
much.
map?
Yeah, it's just on my computer.
All right. Hey, I want you to tell me how many Springfields there are.
That's
Oh,
aren't
God.
there like 10?
I'm just gonna Google how many.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
How many spring?
Oh my God, there's 36. There's 11 in Ohio alone.
Wait, why?
Don't know. There's 11 Springfields.
Ohio, what are you doing?
It's okay. Ohio isn't a real place though.
Yeah, it's controlled by the birds.
How do you have 11 in one state?
I don't know.
Ohio's like, we're not good at stuff, but we're good at having the most fucking Springfields.
Isn't Ohio not even a state? Isn't it a commonwealth?
What?
I thought Ohio was a commonwealth. I know there are 2 commonwealths in the U.S. and they're not technically states.
I know Ohio is the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I know Virginia is not technically a state.
Isn't it West Virginia is the only spot in the U.S. that doesn't have the coronavirus right now?
They just got it. They got it like earlier this week, but yeah.
Oh, poor West Virginia.
Sorry. Kentucky, Massachusetts, and Pennsylvania and Virginia are not technically states. They are commonwealths.
Well, that would
Jeff,
explain
what are you
Fallout
doing
4.
with this breathing?
My mic just picks up literally any little, like the fan's on, so it'll just pick up anything.
Oh,
pretty great.
God. Okay. Also, I'm drinking on an empty stomach. I haven't eaten today, so
I had 1 slice of pizza.
I
Why?
wanted to get cauliflower pizza, but that's still like 70 carbs.
Sucks to suck.
Oh, so this week I'm drinking a thing that I just saw. It's New Amsterdam.
Wait, why am I the only one that had to go through my through my coronavirus quarantine?
I mean,
I'm
Adam
not
hasn't
in
left his
quarantine. I'm
house,
still
so-
working.
Yeah, I've delivered pizzas twice. And that's it. I guess some old lady, when I went and delivered a pizza to her, went and she was like leaning her out of her door, like her arms fully outstretched and like in the squat position with her head as far away from me as possible, trying to hand me my money. And I was just like, what the fuck is happening? Took the money from her, then I had to hand her the pizza, and she tried so hard to fucking grab it while being as far away from me as possible. And it was
sounds like something your mother would just do for funsies, anyways.
this lady had to have been at least 70 years old, and she was fucking doing this to me, and I was just like, oh my fucking god. Like, they're like, why are you even ordering a pizza if you're that afraid? And then some guy paid me in my tip. He paid with a credit card, but gave me my tip in cash, but had my tip in an envelope, but the envelope was lick sealed.
Oh. I think that's
So-
a bribe or something. I think he bribed you.
So he wanted to have the least amount of human contact as possible, so he gave me cash in a licked envelope. Why he didn't just put my
Did you lick
tip
his-
on the credit card, I
Did
don't
you-
know.
Why didn't you lick the pizza box closed then?
Yeah.
Some lady, so at the pizza place I'm delivering at, what we were doing was every 10 minutes we made pizzas and then we took a break, and that was so that way we would make all the pizzas at one time and then go wash our hands and then go wash our hands before we made the next batch of pizzas. And because wearing rubber gloves and stuff while you're trying to put cold meat on a pizza doesn't really work out well. And some lady ordered a pizza. Then 10 minutes later, after the pizza was already in the oven, called us back and was like, hey, by the way, you wearing gloves? And we explained everything that we were doing about we have to wash our hands because we can't really use rubber gloves to make pizzas and stuff. And
Did she
she was
cancel her
like,
order?
she canceled her order. I got the pizza for free, but yeah, she canceled her order, and I was just like, oh my, like, why are you like, all these people that are freaking out, why are you ordering food in the first place?
I was freaking the fuck out earlier this week.
Yeah, but were you ordering pizzas from a delivery place to be delivered to your house?
No, but I had carriers in my building.
Well, I don't get, if you're gonna be that conscious about, which is fine, don't order out. Like,
We put up, like, so you know those, like, movie theater, like, strap things with the poles, like, that they have at banks and movie theaters and shit?
yeah.
Do you just
I
mean
don't-
like
I don't know
the
what they're
stupid-
called.
The ribbon maze?
Yeah. We have one of those 6 feet away from the desk so people can't come to the desk and just, like, put their shit on the desk and, like, get in
Just
my face.
shit on the desk.
Didn't someone cough on you earlier this week?
No, they didn't cough on me. They coughed on the person I was training.
Yeah. Do you want to explain this story to the to the audience?
So for listen, I work security at at the administrative building for a hospital. So there's no patients or anything. It's just admin, so payroll, HR, shit like that. But in the parking lot away from us, they're doing a drive-through testing for coronavirus. And one of the people came into the building that was supposed to be tested and was like, "Hey, I'm here to be tested." Coughed, put his shit on the desk while I wasn't there, while I was getting food, while the person I was training there was there. So that was Tuesday, and I freaked the fuck out. I feel somewhat appropriately.
I feel like if they coughed on her, you were legally obligated to jizz onto that person.
You know, I have to go through the case law on that, but maybe.
I don't think there's any laws now.
You're right. Yeah, I don't think there are laws. What is a law?
Getting started with the boogaloo.
Ooh. But yeah, so that happened, and then I found out today that there was a confirmed carrier in the building on Saturday.
Oh, so it wasn't the guy that coughed on someone.
No, it was a different person. But they were confirmed. So yeah. So they did like this really expensive cleaning thing that's like electromicron spray with bleach.
I think you just made up words.
No. It's like a static electric spray that like sticks to everything that it's sprayed on, and it disinfects for an entire week. And they did that.
Do you mean scrubbing bubbles?
No.
So not scrubbing bubbles.
Not
They
scrubbing
also,
bubbles.
if you spray,
What
I don't know
about-
if you,
what about
I don't know
Mr.
if you
Clean?
knew. I don't know if you knew, but if you spray scrubbing bubbles, a bunch of these little like scrubber things shoot out and then scrub around.
Are they sentient? Because if they're not sentient, I don't care.
Yeah, they are. According, I mean, from the commercials that I saw, I believe so.
Oh.
Yeah,
And did you know? Did you know
much
scrubbing bubbles are actually the semen of Mr. Clean?
Well, I'm done with this conversation. I don't like that in my brain. Adam, what are we talking about today?
You know, Mr. Clean fucked all those women in
Oh
those.
my god.
Damn straight. Have you guys seen the weird edits where he like gives all these women like sexy looks and stuff?
No, but did you fuck the
Oh,
pine sol lady?
There's some.
Oh, God.
There's some.
If not, I don't care.
Remember last week when I gave Nick a heart attack and thought that we all had the coronavirus?
Piece of shit.
Literally
So-
like the day
allergies.
after we hung
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
And he's touching
Yeah.
every one of us.
So we all hung out for like the last time before we all like self quarantined and shit. And that night, I spent the night at my girlfriend's house, and I woke up middle of the night. I have really bad allergies, and I woke up having a sneezing fit, and it scratched the fuck out of my throat. I then went back to sleep, woke up later, and I had forgotten that I had been sneezing throughout the night, and just woke up, and my throat was all cut the fuck up, and it felt awful.
I got a text
And I'm
at
just-
4:30 in the morning from Adam. Hey, I think I have coronavirus. I have all the symptoms, and I'm just like,
No.
shit.
I text you and I was like, hey, can anyone just go get tested? Because I knew that they had testing in front of his building. Like, can anyone get tested, or do I have to have like a doctor's note or something? And Nick's telling me, oh, you need a doctor's note. Why? It's like, well,
No reason.
because I just googled
I
symptoms
feel like
of a coronavirus.
I feel like getting a Q-tip
and-
shoved into my brain.
And early symptoms of a coronavirus are any respiratory stuff. And so I was sitting there like, do I have early signs of coronavirus? Shit. And I had just spent the whole day before with everyone. So,
He groped Jeff's beard.
Yeah.
to be fair, Jeff also touched my face. So
Yeah, but he wasn't a possible carrier at that time.
neither was I.
Just fuck.
I'm still not a carrier. I'm fine. It turned out it was literally just allergies.
I mean, you
but...
could be a carrier, you could be asymptomatic, which I just learned was a thing the other day.
That is true. So someone did testing on people's blood types, and my blood type actually is doesn't really get don't get coronavirus.
Are you O?
Yes, I am.
Hey, same.
Same.
Nice.
Are
So the
I'm
the three
I'm
of us-
doubting you guys are O negative because if you are, you guys need to give blood like all the time.
I'm O positive.
Yeah, I'm also O positive.
Same.
Even if I was O negative, I'm afraid of needles. I would only donate blood if I had to.
Well, if you're O negative, you can like donate twice as much. That and you're like the perfect donor.
But
your blood type matches with everyone.
But
I'm
like
I'm
you
afraid
can
of
only
needles.
receive like AB negative or something.
Well, I'm afraid of needles, so
I mean,
I
so
wouldn't
am I,
do it
but I
then.
still give blood.
If I found out that blood was like that someone needed my blood, I'd do it, but I wouldn't voluntarily be like, oh yeah, let's just take my blood. I don't
Apparently,
like shots. I cry during shots.
I've been told that like I need to give blood on a regular basis because I have a super high iron count, which isn't bad. Like it isn't terrible, but like it can be bad later on if it stays that high. So if I
yeah,
just
you
give
eat-
blood, it can lower it.
You eat literally like only meat.
And cheese. I'm
So-
eating cheese right now. I just cut a pound of cheese.
So what are we all drinking? Because I'm drinking New Amsterdam gluten-free vodka and Sprite.
There's gluten in vodka?
It's made from potatoes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
but and
So
let me
wait,
tell
what's
you,
gluten-free vodka made from?
I
That's
don't
not fair
know,
to answer the
but
question.
I got it. I'm efforting.
It tastes like straight gasoline.
Did you hear that
it's the worst thing I've
there's
ever
a
had.
vodka made from potatoes from Chernobyl from the exclusion zone?
Oh,
It's called Atomic with a K.
It's made from corn instead.
you know, we should do a podcast from Chernobyl. Oh, it's
Next
just made
one.
out of, most vodka is made out of barley, wheat, and rye, but unlike normal vodka, gluten-free ones are made from either potato, corn, or grapes. So, fuck you, Nick.
I thought all vodka was potatoes.
No,
Oh.
clearly not.
Yeah,
Hold
clearly.
on, let's see. Do potatoes have
Well,
gluten?
this one's made from corn, so
But there's gluten in corn.
You don't know that.
What?
yeah. Where's your proof?
No, simple answer is yes, potatoes are gluten-free.
Oh, okay.
Gluten is a type of protein found in wheat, rye, barley, and other grains. Potatoes
Oh.
aren't grains, and they are a starchy vegetable.
Interesting. I mean, this
And-
is actually very never. Hey, Adam, we need to start marketing our podcast as educational. This is now an educational podcast. You're welcome, people.
Educational for a 12-year-old is not that great.
Hey, man, we're learning that Kansas City and Kansas City are in the
No.
right next to each
No.
other.
They're
No,
not right next. They
you're-
are the same city, Nick.
Yeah,
It's just in two separate states.
and also you're learning. Jeff and I are not learning. Do you know how awful the school system would be if every one student needed 2 teachers to teach them anything?
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That's basically what college is.
That's even more people. Just
Well, yeah, that's because people don't show up to class.
that's just even more people getting paid $20 a day.
Yeah. I wish I was paid.
No. They'd have to cut it. They'd have to split the money in half.
Here, have a piece of
you're
cheese
right.
and leave me alone, you dumb rat.
Well, shit.
What's your dog's name? Mine's Jerusalem.
My dog's name is Kiev.
Kiev?
Yeah, but not after Ukraine, after chicken Kiev.
Alright.
She's stuffed with butter and broccoli. And is breaded.
She's about the size of a chicken.
Yeah, she is. Dude,
Yeah.
chicken Kiev is lit.
Fucking stupid fuck. Oh, mine's gone.
Oh, what? Your dog or your?
Yeah.
Oh, what are your dog's names, Jeff?
One of them's was it Hiroshima?
Yeah,
the-
Hiroshima.
From the last episode.
Oh yeah, I was there. Yeah, I
Was
forgot.
it the last episode? I don't even know.
Yeah, it was the last.
Yeah.
It was the last episode. If you hate to see it.
That was a long time ago.
It
Oh
was.
yeah. Because that was the one with Grace and Mandy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Yeah, Adam. Fucking not knowing
So-
that St. Louis and East
Hold-
St. Louis are in the same space.
I fucking hate you. What are you guys drinking?
Oh god. Well, I was drinking some. It was apple Moscato wine. But
That sounds
was gone
amazing.
That was before we started the podcast because Nick took forever to figure out how to do jack shit,
I feel like I'm getting a lot of hate here.
and now I'm just drinking Bush. I need to actually walk downstairs to get more alcohol. So
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. But you can't walk. You don't have legs.
when did that happen?
I don't know. I feel like it's happened, though. It's canon.
No.
It's canon.
The only person that can't walk is Justin because he's colorblind.
So dumb.
Yo, we need now that we're all now like while we have to record away from each other, we should definitely get Justin to guest star on the podcast.
That's true.
Let's do it right now. I'm sure he's online.
Yeah, that's true. Do we just drag
do
him
it.
in?
No.
halfway through
Let's
a
do it in
podcast?
2 weeks. Let's do it in
No.
2 weeks.
I'm all for just dragging him in halfway through a podcast and having zero
How
context.
First of all, has anyone been timing this
I already
podcast?
I have the
Nope.
timer in the bottom right.
Cool. I already messaged Justin.
Good. If he joins, I have to drag him in, so I'll open up Discord so I can see it. Perfect. Yes, I love this already. Ugh. Oh,
Chad has a question for Justin when Justin arrives.
okay, perfect.
So, I've been talking to Chad. Chad texted me. Because Chad doesn't speak, so it was pointless for him to join in on the podcast.
No, he's here. He's the rhythm bot. Imagine.
For anyone who doesn't know what that means, we're recording on Discord, and that's a thing that Discord does.
So you can just have a little, like, an extra person join the call, and that plays music that you add from YouTube.
And instead, Chad's just fucking asking us questions. I've been thinking, should we give Chad a voice?
No,
I've
No.
been thinking about.
Only if
I've been
it's
thinking.
damn like
he's deaf. He can't speak.
I've.
Nick's learning a lot today.
I've been thinking about trying to contact people to voice Chad. Yeah, I can see if we can contact Dungeons and Daddies and see if they would if we could get Scam Likely to voice Chad.
Jeff, you're
I
a
blew up.
Patreon member. You should
True,
do
I
it.
am.
Once I have money, I'm going to be.
So what? Next year?
It's
That
gonna
was
be
rude.
a couple years.
That was rude.
It's gonna be a couple years. Where's Justin?
I don't know.
I'm literally blowing up his phone and Discord, so fuck off.
Anyway,
How much time do we even have left?
we have a half hour.
Oh, okay. I was like, do we have like 10 minutes? Because this is gonna be stupid as fuck.
I mean, I'd be for it, but anyway. What do we hate to see this week other than coronavirus and the lack of the Modelo time?
Your face.
That's
Modelo.
rude.
I hate seeing it all the time. Justin's in a game.
Well, pull him in. Tell him to join. I'm gonna listen to
Tell
his
him to
league
quit.
calls. I won.
No, because Justin doesn't fucking talk when he plays League.
Yeah, he just goes.
I had.
He does
I
that.
literally. Now, first of all, before you got on, Nick, Jeff and I were in a Discord.
We're in a
with
podcast.
Justin,
Y'all are recording
Yeah.
it without me.
and fucking I'm sitting there talking to both of these assholes. Jeff has his voice muted, and Justin just doesn't speak, and he goes, "Huh, what'd you say?" after like 20 minutes. Oh my god. So I'm just talking to myself, waiting for answers that never come.
I feel like
was
that's
like-
just a normal Saturday for you.
And then half an hour later, after Justin finally starts responding, Jeff goes, "Oh, hey, I've been muted this whole time. I've been responding to everything."
Jeff does that all the time.
It's true.
Alright. So our Chad question this week. It's a doozy. Hashtag Chad questions. It's about the coronavirus.
Wow. who
Is
would've
Speaking of hashtag chat questions, you can follow us on Twitter at YOUH82CIT. All right. So,
Hold up.
chat's
Adam, did you get it
question
right
is-
this time?
I did
Okay,
get it right.
Okay, I just want to make sure. After doing
I don't
4
get it.
episodes without the right Twitter handle.
So is a booty call an essential need worth leaving the house for? And spanning
whose
off that,
booty's
what else
calling?
is
Yeah,
essential?
that's a very important
Whose
question.
booty's calling?
Anyone, a girlfriend, a
'Cause if it's my
hookup.
girlfriend- Cool. So my girlfriend literally lives with me, or I live
Okay.
with her. But so
So
sure.
pretend like you didn't, but
I don't understand what you're saying. I don't comprehend. I've lived with my girlfriend since like after 4 months we were dating.
I don't know.
Oh.
No, I'm right. I did the math.
Are you sure though?
Fucking
Are you sure you
A
got the math
booty
right?
call. What if Riley Reed gave you a booty call? Would that be worth leaving the house for?
No, because I don't want Corona
Does
and
Riley-
an STD.
Does Riley have those things?
First of all, hold on, Jeff or Nick. They do tests, so they don't have STDs.
Okay, probably not.
So my answer is yes either way. But does she have coronavirus?
It depends. Do you want coronavirus?
No.
Like
Yeah,
what?
maybe.
Then
do
no,
I-
she doesn't. But Riley doesn't. But every single person that you have to go past to get to her does.
do I know it, or
Well,
are they asymptomatic?
If everyone was doing the fucking lockdown like they're supposed to, I wouldn't have to deal with it. Come here,
Oh,
Mike.
I know what I hate to see now.
Come here, Jerry Noble. Jerry Noble, come on. Come here.
What do you want, Kiev? Okay, Kiev wants chicken or cheese. You are chicken. You are a chicken.
She will
Jerusalem's
probably, I
sleeping.
guarantee you she would lose a fight to it.
I don't know. She's got a scrappy streak in her.
Have you ever seen a chicken?
No, are we talking like a UFC, like
Cockfighting
cockfighting?
chicken?
Yeah, like, or are we talking about like a hen who lays eggs? What are we talking about here?
You act like they're not both aggressive.
I've
in some
never
way, shape,
dealt
or-
with chickens. I'm from the suburbs.
The suburbs of what?
Toledo. Oh no,
Where are
one
you
one of the 12 Springfields in Ohio.
11.
11.
You
sorry.
are the 12th Springfield.
So stupid, Ohio. To any listeners we have in Ohio, why is your state the way it is?
Tweet at us.
Explain to me why your state is stupid.
But overall answer, sure.
What would you leave the house for at this point? What's essential to you?
My job? Other than my job, you
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
That's not essential, Nick.
I'd go to a gun range. Like, if I could go shooting, I would.
Well, outside is a gun range now,
That is true.
so I think
Yeah.
you're fine.
Um,
Essential. I don't know. I leave the house a lot still. I'm literally the epitome of what everyone hates right now during this lockdown. I literally leave like every day, in some way, shape, or form.
I think in the past, like since we all hung out, I've only left to deliver pizzas and to do some work with my dad. And I've gone to a grocery store twice.
Other than the grocery store, I leave, I go to work, I come home. That is the extent.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time when we leave, it's to go to the grocery store, which is literally probably the worst place to go. But
I was
Yeah.
in an Aldi's today, and I feel like I caught at least 6 diseases.
Aldi's is all organic, so you can't.
I mean, I guess
fact.
I guess coronavirus is organic.
I want to talk about something that grinds my fucking gears. Every fucking woman thinking that they have to put their feet up on the dash of a fucking car in the past. And let me tell you, I am sick and tired of having fucking dirty ass fucking footprints on my fucking dash, and it's only women that do it. I don't. My girlfriend does it, and just other girls that I have to drive around fucking do it. All of them. Every single one, my whole fucking life, and I'm tired of it. Fuck those girls. Keep your goddamn feet on the ground like they were fucking made to be. That is the end of this TED Talk.
Huh. Jeff, what's your opinion on feet on dashboard?
Oh, Jeff muted
well,
himself.
my-
Oh.
I don't think I can physically ever put my feet onto a dashboard. I don't think there's enough room ever. But it is rather annoying. Just imagine if the airbag goes off, you're just blowing your knees into
You
your eyes.
just die. Yeah.
I've literally I've been driving and I've been like, should I just run into this fucking pole? Like,
That's a hell of a power move. Oh, one hell of a power move right there, Adam. Okay. Jesus. Okay.
quite the move.
yeah, that's something that's been frustrating me for a bit and a half. Had to get that off my chest.
So the thing that grinds my gears, but not like Adam, is I keep my body.
hard.
Never mind. Okay.
No,
what?
continue. Just
Oh
thought you'd
no,
like to know.
I keep my gears lubed with some extra non-virgin olive oil.
Yeah, fuck
What's the
those
difference?
virgins.
I don't know.
Efforting.
Yeah, you effort olive oil. I think
Okay.
it has to do with like the olives never touching the ground. No, the
Huh.
the retards in Florida and California on beaches. Those people, I don't like them.
It's spring break though.
Yeah, and they already have coronavirus. They've tested positive, all of them.
If you have it, you might as well enjoy yourself with other people that also have it.
I don't-
Extra virgin olive oil is pure cold pressed, non-processed olives, whereas regular olive oil is a blend of both cold pressed and processed oils.
Can you
Interesting.
cook with regular olive oil?
Yes.
Never
You-
knew.
most
You're
of
right,
the
this
time
is-
you buy-
This
Most-
is an educational podcast.
I've
most of the
only
stuff
ever
you
had
cook with,
extra
Nick-
extra virgin.
No, you definitely had just normal olive oil in your house
Oh, interesting.
Anyway,
because it's about
can-
3 times cheaper. So
do we know? Can you get the coronavirus again
So
I don't think
after
anyone's-
you've already had it?
I
think
heard that there was one lady in Japan who got it again. But the major consensus
that's,
is that
that's
you
just
can't.
a Japanese thing in their heritage.
Oh.
So they got one once, they got it twice.
Well, yeah,
Jesus.
that's
There
from,
was that
that's,
one guy who was in both.
There was one dude.
That's from Hiroshima, so we don't count that. So
I think what Adam's trying to say is Japanese people aren't real people. Anyway,
They're all Tentai monsters.
that's somehow so much worse than what I said.
I don't think so. I think yours is still significantly
Oh,
worse.
is it? Okay. Well,
Yes.
it's what Adam was trying to say.
that's not at all what I was saying. But
He was saying Hiroshima, the one from the other one.
Oh, the other hound.
Yeah.
Yeah, those people need to fuck off.
so I see it as if all of you have the coronavirus, if you can't get the coronavirus again, why not fucking party your asses off together?
Well, the thing is,
Because that's how.
it's a virus. Like the common cold's a virus.
Yeah, you can't
So
treat
you
it with
can keep
antibiotics.
Yeah, you can get it back.
It's just unlikely. You should have enough antibodies in your system, but I guess people who are immune
But-
deficient.
Well, the thing is like with the common cold, it changes every year. Like it's always evolving.
Yeah, that's why there's no
Yeah.
vaccine for the common cold.
Yeah.
Well, there's only a limited number of or limited strains of flus. That's why they just change the flu vaccine every year.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
That's why it's not a good idea to get it early in the flu season. Get it a little later, so that way they've more nailed down what the strain is that year.
Yeah.
See, educational.
Huh.
Yeah,
Weird.
I mean, if especially for like the first little bit after you get rid of the coronavirus, at least you can't get it again because your body's like, yeah, fuck that thing.
Well, you still have your
Like,
white blood cells.
Yeah.
So they're like.
They're still fighting
yeah,
off.
so like, I feel like if a group of people all have it, then why not?
I mean, if
fucking,
you all have it, yeah, might as well just fucking go to.
yeah, like quarantine yourselves together and party. Like what? Like
Yeah, it's not like. I mean, I guess I don't. I'm not a doctor, so I mean, I really don't know. But I would assume like if you have it and someone else has it, you being around the other person isn't gonna like make yours worse. Like,
yeah, why are you making this
Yeah.
difficult?
you can't have coronavirus squared. Like
right? Yeah.
I
not
mean,
like
they do
I
make
had-
they do make
It's
tall
not
boys.
like if I had the common cold and I was with you who had the common cold. It's not like we're gonna make our common colds worse from each other.
yeah, we could just be miserable together. Like
Hey man, I am severely disappointed in this
We
year's-
Our
should just
education
wait.
system?
Why don't we just have my sister on? Is a like doctor. So.
yeah, let's have her on for the next podcast.
Oh God.
That's
Let's have
I don't think you understand how serious the coronavirus
Yeah.
is that we're talking about. I don't think you understand how busy she is.
I refuse
to understand.
to believe coronavirus is a government fad.
I mean, they're changing the batteries in the birds.
True.
Yeah,
Back to episode 3.
one.
No, oh yeah, that was episode 1. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yep. Because the first two were tests. Yep.
we're
yep.
professionals. We remember these things. I'm now bench pressing my dog.
All 3 pounds of it. How much are you sweating? How bad are you struggling
she's
right
like she's like 12 pounds.
My
That's
dog's
the
a bit-
most you've ever lifted.
I don't think she's enjoying it.
Yeah,
I'm not enjoying it, and I'm not even there to see it.
Chernobyl's head's about 15, so we could definitely have a dog fight.
I mean, that's the first time I've lifted since like February.
Oh, speaking of lifting,
No.
so Chris Hemsworth.
That's
he,
not where I thought this was going.
He has his own app and website for workouts, and because of the coronavirus, he offered his 6 weeks at home program for free.
Really?
Yeah, so I signed up for it, and I'm on day 4 right now. Fuck, they're literally
Do you look
30.
like Thor?
No,
Well,
Thor
then,
in Endgame?
yeah. I look
Yes.
like Thor in Endgame.
but they're like 20 to 30 minutes long, and all you need is like dumbbells, and they kick your fucking ass. And they have 3 trainers on the screen at all times, and one's the beginner, one's the intermediate, and one's the advanced
Right.
trainer. So that way, like everyone's following the same video. You just look at a different person to see exactly
I did like
what you're doing, and it kicks my ass. Like it's really really good.
I did like
So-
15 minutes of a 30-minute long like cardio lifting video at work. Bro, I was sore for like 3 days.
You know, I think Nick, I think you would actually really like this Chris Hemsworth one.
I mean, I might. I'm just losing muscle mass at this point.
It's center6.com. CENTR.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah, not a sponsor, but I really like them. So CENTR the number 6.com.
Also, side note, something actually educational real quick. To help prevent the coronavirus, gargle salt water whenever you get home or get back from the public. That's it, really. But yeah, do that. That actually helps.
wash your hands regularly. Don't fucking touch your face and stick your fingers in your mouth without
you
washing your hands first.
Can't stick them in your butt.
But then wash your hands after.
As everyone knows, you don't contract anything from butt stuff.
Nope. It is physically impossible.
Unless you butt chug.
In that case, enjoy liver
You're
failure.
contracting alcohol.
Enjoy 30-minute liver failure. Yeah. So,
Isn't it
Just-
like if you butt chug like even one shot, like you basically can die from it?
yeah, because your stomach and intestines would dilute most of the alcohol, but then it just goes straight into your colon, and then
yeah,
just
you're
gets
automatically pouring it right into your colon.
and then
so-
and then it just distributes
It goes-
without being
yeah,
distilled
It
into
goes into
like,
your
liver and kidneys.
it goes into your blood, Nick, but good try.
That's not how that works.
It doesn't go directly to your blood, it goes to
alcohol
oh,
goes straight to my
pancre-
muscle fibers.
does it is it pancreas?
Pancreas is blood sugar.
Yeah,
I don't know. It goes to an organ which then
that
gets
would be
picked
the
up
liver.
by the
Yeah, that would be the liver. Yeah,
Liver is your blood filter.
liver
yes.
kind of does that
Okay.
all.
And then your kidneys are like a secondary blood filter.
Yeah.
That filters out water and stuff.
Didn't the gallbladder do something too?
It helped
Yeah, it usually
digest.
kills people.
It helped digest raw meat like 10,000 years
Back-
ago, but
Yeah, back when we
yeah,
ate raw meat.
but now it's just useless.
Yeah.
What does the appendix do?
Oh wait, I think the appendix was the raw meat thing. I'm efforting.
That's what I'm doing.
One of you look up appendix, one of you look up gallbladder.
Okay, which one's doing which?
I'm doing the appendix.
Which one's useful? Oh, there it is.
I'm on a cell phone right now, so I can't really do much of anything because I'm.
The
recording.
gallbladder is positioned under your liver in the right section of your abdomen. The gallbladder stores bile, combination of fluid, fat, and cholesterol. Bile helps break down fat from the intestine.
So the gallbladder.
But
Or,
doesn't-
no, not the gallbladder. The appendix. Oh, what were you
Hold
asking,
on,
Adam?
Nick.
Yeah.
Nick, hold on. Before we get to you, let's deal with this gallbladder stuff. Doesn't something else create bile too in our bodies?
Yeah, your
too?
intestine. Yeah, your
Yeah, yeah.
intestines naturally make it.
Okay, so the
But
gallbladder.
your
is just
gallbladder
pointless.
helps. No, your gallbladder stores the bile to help, like, if you eat a lot of really fatty and like high cholesterol foods.
So a gallbladder is good for someone fat, but not good for someone skinny.
Not technically, because if you're
Oh.
skinny, you eat a like high fat diet, like your gallbladder's sending the bile. to break it down.
Oh well. Well, I don't like science, so. Nick.
So the appendix, one theory is that the appendix, so no one actually knows what it's used for. It's just there. Some people you just admit we have no idea what it was for, and you should just get it removed. Other experts believe that it was a storehouse for good bacteria, rebooting the digestive system after diarrheal illness.
That
So
kind of makes sense.
yeah,
For
so after you just-
old-timey stuff.
yeah, also that was when tribes would just wander separately and would occasionally group up. So like that would be, it would like store the bacteria there to help make antibodies for, I don't know, something like that. So when like you encountered a
It's
new illness, it would help.
It's basically our own version of antibiotics that we no longer need.
I think so.
Because we have real antibiotics.
Well,
So-
that and we're just close to each other all the time now, so we
This
don't.
brings up
yeah.
the question of like, did people way back then like, was cancer still like a thing?
Probably.
people
It's just
Probably,
it's just
yeah.
uncontrolled cell
Blame it on
growth.
other things.
Yeah, it's just cell growth.
yeah, it's just,
I just
yeah,
mean
it's
like
cell growth.
anything that like we find is like newer discoveries. Do you think it was something that actually happened like farther back in history?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not is it? Oh God, what is it? Wisdom teeth. Wisdom teeth are actually right now, as in all the time we're alive, some people are being born without wisdom teeth because it's
Yeah.
just genetically not necessary anymore because
Yeah,
it
I
was
did-
used to
yeah, I
chew
only
raw roots,
Yeah, like
uncooked roots.
I only have two.
I have
out of those.
0.
You didn't? Did you not? Do you have yours removed or?
Yeah, I have. So I technically only need to get my bottom two removed, and they weren't sure about my top two, and when I went in, I was like, so like, could I still get my top two removed? Like, do you recommend that? And they're like, I mean, they were like, yeah, we could take them out. Like, there would be no problems taking them out. They're grown in enough, but we don't know whether they're necessary or not.
Well, that's
And I was
also
like, but my bottom two were coming in completely sideways. So I was like, you're already in there. Just fucking take out all four of them.
Yeah.
Because if we don't know about the top two, I'd rather get them all out now than in 2 years have to get my top two taken out.
yeah.
So
So
I was like, take them all out.
that was also when we had like louder or larger jaw, like a lower jaw, and just a mouth in general. When we were more Neanderthalish and just.
Why is this so educational?
I don't
Why are we
know.
not-
Yeah, we
Why
should.
are we not drunken idiots?
I'm kind
How
of
about
drunk.
What
but-
are we? Yeah, I am drunk. Like what?
I am 2 beers and 1 gummy in.
I am 4 glasses of vodka Sprite in. So
That needs to be it.
I'm about 5 beers and 2 glasses of wine in.
nice.
So-
There was a what are tonsils for?
They.
Lymph nodes.
Oh, I.
They create lymph nodes.
And what like so can those like just be removed?
They
For
can.
the hell of it?
So,
I have mine removed.
yeah. So your lymph nodes are supposed to help you like fight off like infections and shit like that before it happens.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
So I get tonsil stones, and
I don't have
those
tonsils.
fucking
yeah, that happens
suck.
to a lot of people. Yeah.
But they suck, and I hate them. And
That's
I've
from like your diet though.
so it happens more when I was still drinking milk and stuff, and less now. But I
they're,
still
like,
get them.
up and stuff. Yeah.
And so I've been like thinking like, what happens if I just like go in and be like, fuck it, let's take my tonsils out.
They won't want to take them out.
Yeah,
Because I get tonsillitis like almost once a year now. Like it's a very regular thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
And like they're like, well, we don't want to take them out because like it's not really a thing we do anymore. Like we think tonsils are actually useful.
Really?
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh well, I don't have mine. Mine got taken out when I was 7 because I was getting strep throat like twice a month.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's also a possibility. Like that's a thing that can happen too.
Yeah, you're just like because like basically like your lymph nodes will like eventually just start to suck at fighting off the things they're supposed to.
Interesting.
I haven't taken anatomy since high school, so I barely understand.
Same. And I didn't pay attention in high school, so.
I paid attention. It was interesting. It's just I don't. It was
Oh,
5
I
years.
hated
It was
every
5
second of it.
years ago.
I didn't go to high school, so
Fair. my 5-year reunion's coming up this October.
I just had my 5-year reunion.
you want to take Adam and I?
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
I'll let you fight over my +1.
Or you need
Um,
+2?
That's true.
Yeah, I guess it depends.
But you guys
'cause,
have to come in dresses.
I've worn a dress once before, and I'm not doing it again.
That's some bitch ass shit.
I'm
And
gonna
that
dress
that
better than you.
that can actually be a story for another podcast.
That-
the
that
time I had to
sounds-
wear a dress,
Yeah.
and it was recorded.
You already talked about it, like on the St. Patrick's Day one, didn't you?
The time I had to wear a dress, I've actually had to wear a dress twice in my life, and one of them was fully recorded. It was for a video in high school, and it's just been destroyed. Unless the person who recorded it still has a copy, which they probably don't. But
Who the fuck is on Discord messaging?
Hi.
we can talk about that shit. Next podcast is
Yeah.
my few times I've had to wear dresses. So
Why weren't we funny this time? What's wrong?
I thought this was
I thought we were
fantastic.
pretty
I thought,
funny.
I
Yeah.
thought this is fantastic.
why aren't you funny,
Yeah,
Jeff?
Jeff.
Shit.
Fucking this guy thinking he's special.
All right, so Nick and I are now
I'm
going to
something.
have our own
Yeah.
podcast without Jeff.
Yeah.
I have my own that talks about everything else.
So
It'll
stupid.
come up 3 hours after theirs.
Oh, okay.
Where I
Okay.
just put in my input on everything you guys
You're actually just we're all in the same call. We're just all recording separately and giving out 3 different hour-long
You guys just
podcasts.
edit out everything I say, and then
Yeah.
I take everything you guys said and edit it out, and then we'll just do that.
Yeah, that way it's
Okay.
it's like a Ponzi scheme. It's not a Ponzi scheme at all, but it's like a
That
Ponzi
way,
scheme.
you're forced to listen to multiple
Yeah.
podcasts and make us more money, so that way.
It's
we
like the
can,
Nigerian prince scam, except it's not at all like the Nigerian prince scam.
Except, I think everyone will just give up the thing they realize they have to go to the podcast to understand why.
Anyway,
I would get the fuck up. I'd be like, fuck this shit.
anyway, this is our first remote podcast recording. I can only hope that it's so much worse than our normal ones. Adam, you take it away.
You're shit, Nick.
Thank you.
Anyway,
I giggle.
so follow us on Twitter at YOUH, the number 82CIT. Tweet at us if you have any questions that you want Chads to ask us. Tweet at us with hashtag Chad questions. From there, we upload weekly now on Mondays wherever you listen to podcasts. We alternate between our You Hate to See It podcasts and our brand new series that we run called Story Time. That all uploads on Monday. If you listen to us on YouTube, that will still upload on Fridays. So,
Also, if you want to send us story prompts, also do that on Twitter.
with hashtag Storytime.
Please.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah. So, and yeah. So, if you're a sponsor, or you own a business and you want to sponsor us, we would love for that. And we accept emails. You can message us at anchor.fm/H82CIT. There's a little message button. There's also a support button on Anchor. We are trying to save up enough money to buy individual microphones, so when we're in person we sound better, and when we're away from each other we sound better. So yeah. Do you guys have anything else?
No.
Not that I can think of.
No.
I'm pretty
All right.
happy.
Okay.
Thanks everyone for listening.
Thank you. And professionals have standards.